Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where last time I mistakenly claimed that we had built all the rides. Clearly we have not, as we have the best saved for last. Well, I say last, but we're only halfway through the park. It is not last at all. But that is the where was it now? Yeah, this roller coaster, we still need to build it, and we have plenty of money to do so. So guess what's gonna happen? We are gonna build that coaster. However, I'm also looking at the space in our park, and I'm thinking like, yeah, okay, so this is it for another year. Yeah, it's gonna be challenging, but we'll figure it out. Now, as for park planning, another thing that I think would be nice to build is have like a second Spyro slide. And where this one, I believe, is, I don't really know how it's set up exactly, but yeah, single ride per admission. What we're gonna do with the other one is we're gonna just place the same one with different settings. And I think this corner over here would be perfect for it. Because this over here, you know, this whole stretch of path is not usable, and it actually goes on over here too. This corner we just cannot use. We can use this bit of the park for this path, but the rest is pretty much unusable, you know, over here. There's nothing we can build here except for a slide that utilizes this stretch. So that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna get the slide. Wait, I should first though terraform the terrain up, and we're gonna go out there and do it big. We're gonna go with the 2x2 style. And we actually need one more lower, because what we need for the slide to hook this up proper is for it to be one level lower, so that now we have the best entrance and exit path ever. Basically, it's just one. Well, in any case, it will not be too long, that's for sure. There we go. It's good to also have some music. That's actually a thing I think we've been missing out on in this park a little, and that is some more music. So, right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with 5 max people on the ride, but unlimited rides per admission, and 1 game euro buck 50 is also good. So basically, it's pretty much the opposite of the other ride, which we use as a cash cow. This one, we do not. Ooh. Also, I see a problem over here with our current setup, and that is that I have this set to 10 minutes. But oh, look at that! It is actually a medium in the excitement rating for the play seat. I think that's pretty good. Usually, if this gets above 2, I consider it a success, because this is one of the most boring setups. Then on the other hand, you are driving a Formula 1 car. Not that you can really do any overtaking, but hey. Anyway, yeah, so we have 90 seconds with 6 cars, and that is, I cannot do math, me. I just have to calculator this out. Yeah, so basically what we need to do is we need to up this by like, yeah, 3 seconds, and I think then we should be golden. What we should also do is actually check out the same for the opposing gradient, because I don't really know. Ooh, 2 minutes 12. So that is 130 seconds. Divided by how many? By 8. Yeah, look at that. So that also means that you need to, yeah, something like that. You know, you usually do not want to go at the exact divide, because what I found out that if you do that, you will always have like 1 or 2 cars or boats or thingies at the station. Whilst what you want is like, you want like have one depart and then pretty much have the other one arrive maybe a few seconds after. So it is a continuous flow. That's what you want. So Anyway, we have the slide here to quickly give a name. And we shall call this the pauper round. Because it's a ride for the paupers. We will even go with one buck over here. Now with unlimited rides per admission, it will not go that quick. But, ah well, details I say. Yeah, 10 minutes, the pauper round. How's the coloring? It is the exact same as you have over there. This, of course, cannot stand. Why don't we go with this? I think this for the slide still looks really classy, you know. And we don't have that color in much other places. In fact, nowhere. So yeah, no, I think this looks still good in a classic themed park that we have, of course. So good. Now then, I think it's time that we start building the coaster. And there's basically two choices that we are, one choice that we need to make here. And I think it's a pretty obvious one, but it's also the most ugly one. But it's also like, in terms of like park planning, we need to build the station like this, I feel, rather than like this. But what's gonna happen if we build it like this is all this beautiful work that we've made here, we're all gonna cover it up in wooden supports. Basically, we're not gonna see a thing of the park anymore. All the beautiful work we did, it's all gone. We will cover it up, hide it, be ashamed of it, everything. So, yeah. Well, that's the way it's gonna be. Because I was thinking maybe we could do it like this. But if we do that, yeah, no, I don't think we can even, no. No, we will have to do it like this. And that's gonna be tight as well. But then we can fit at least like maybe 4 other stations in there. I don't know how we will ever get away with doing a good track, but that's something we'll worry about later. For now, let's get the coaster out there. We have the monies, so that's a thing we do not need to worry about. I think we should go maybe like, not over here, but maybe like over here. And then of course a little bit backwards. Yeah, that seems right. So, and then backwards. You know what we could also do is have it go the other way. That would not be such a bad idea, actually. I think we're gonna go with that. Wait, what do I hear? Is something breaking down in a spectacular fashion? Oh, man. Right. Basically, we want the entrance over here. Also, before we start building entrances and exits, let's check what we can do here with the train. Okay, so we have no options, and I believe over here, yeah, it matters. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna play this safe. We are gonna go with a one train strategy. So we could actually move this backwards a little. 1 train, 12 cars, maximum length. That way, with the station brake failure, it cannot crash. Now that's kind of important for me, because we are in like the home stretch, you know, and I kind of do not want to take any more risks with coasters crashing. So we're gonna play it very, very safe here. And then go like this. And then like this. Now, just for like where we're gonna build this, basically, I think that we should try and leave this clear a little bit for a future ride that we might build there. I think this area over here is all fair game for the coaster. And if possible, I would like to at least go a little bit above here, because this is kind of like our track junction, though it extended over here and over everywhere. But Yeah, no, I kind of want to extend it a little bit. So we're gonna build it pretty compact. I do not want it over here. So yeah, that's fairly challenging. And because it's gonna be compact, let us also get, come on, game. Yeah, let us get this sorted out too. Before we kind of derp it up that badly that we cannot get back to our, you know, to the main path. Because that would be bad. There. Right, so far so good. And with the one train, it's not that bad to... Wait, what? No, I wanted to build. But with the one train, it's not that bad to not have a ginormous queue. I mean... There are worse things. Right, okay, back to building the coaster. I think we should go at least a little bit higher. And then... let's consider this. Yeah, okay, so... you know what, let's change the build view. No, it's alright like this. Right, close you down. And special? There we are, helixes, but we kind of don't care. And yeah, okay, so now I do believe that you have this as an option. This would also mean that we are instantly in the underground. And how cool would it be if we would be able to get out of there also instantly? I think we should do it like this though. Wow, we are really making optimum use of the abilities that this coaster has. So right now we are kind of like in a freestyle area where we can do what we want with the coaster. Shall we just go up here a little? And you know what I'm thinking with the design is go up here a little, get up here, go down here, get back to the track, and then somehow see that we get this back to where it needs to go. Now, granted, over here in the underground, we are free to do whatever. So I'm thinking that we have an underground section over here. We will go back to the station also through the underground and kind of like emerge here, zoop back, zoop. You know, that's the track type we're gonna use, the zoop. So let's do the on-ride photo section though. And I feel like a helix down large would be good if only the tree would not be in the way. Yeah, look at that. Nice. I like it. And then how about we... Okay, so there is the tree in the way and also there. How about we do something fancy like this? So far, I like where we're going with where we are going with this. Now, you know what? I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to not go crazy high over here. And seeing how the highest height is like 13. Yeah, we're also not lined up to go below this, so I'm not even gonna... Oh, it is really tempting though. Should we go or try and go below this track? Yeah, we are obliged to our standing as good Rollercoaster Tycoon to actually do this. So, hold on a second. I kind of might have removed... yeah, this is probably a track there. That is kind of one. Yeah, this is pretty much where we need to be to even pull this shenanigan that we are gonna do off, but look at this. Yeah. We actually... oh my good lord, we did it. I might want to lift this. Because we won't be going fast over here. And then something like this. With a... come on, green bugger. And then towards height 15. Now we need to start doing some proper park planning over here. Because, like I said, I wanted to do something cool. Which is what we did here. And we don't have the water splash. No. So, for right now, what I'm thinking is, because we're at height 15, and I don't really want to start covering stuff up over here. Yeah, we kind of covered things up a little over here, but for the time being, I can live with this. What I'm thinking of doing is, from height 19, if we helix up, we will be at height 17. I don't think we'll have the pace to do this. It's kind of the issue. I think we lack the pace, but I would love to make a helix up. Just a small one. Drop down here. See that we somehow manage to go through our own helix here. And then make our way somehow into the underground. Don't really care where. And then get back to the station. Yeah. Alright, you know what, guys? We're just gonna try it. We're gonna go completely bonkers with the design. I mean, pray that we actually make it over here. Because I am actually not really sure if we do. Also, hold on a second. How do we line up for our own helix? Not that great, actually, because we need to be over at like a few places. So you know what we could do to remedy that is do a helix up large with an helix up small. Now that should move us in the right direction. Yeah, this already seems to be much better. So, nice. So far, I like what I'm seeing here. And then, come on, trees! You are really removing the blood from below my fingernails. And then, like this. Now, is this gonna go to... I think we're way, way too high here. I mean, it looks cool. I think it's totally undoable, though. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. This might. But that's on the wrong thing. I feel like this would totally kill the coaster, so... that we can also not do. What we can try and do, though, is maybe move this... and then... oh man, this is this is anything but easy, but I so want this design in here. Yeah, okay, alright, we're gonna go with this. So now I think what we will do is curve it around and see that we somehow make it into the underground over here or over there. So I mean, I would already be happy if we would even make it over there, you know. Let me see. Ooh, this would line up rather nicely. In fact, it seems that the game thinks, nah, you're not gonna be able to pull that one off. Yeah, and that also doesn't line up great. So what if we just... I mean, there are no issues with the shop and stall over there. There are issues over there with the amount of space that we have available, but will we be able to pull this one off? If we can do this, this is like so cool. Oh, and we are able to do this. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do right now is head back to the station in record speed. Because really, wait, did I get? I was about to say, like, I don't want to go straight. All I need is to get ourselves up like 2 height levels, which we just did. And now line ourselves up to get back. Which, oh, we're only 1 off actually. Nice. If that... You've got to be kidding me. Is this working out like it is supposed to work out like this? It almost seems like it. What happened? No! No! How could this happen? Is it like broken down or something? No, it isn't. Where did it happen? It happened over here? How is it possible for the ride to crash over here? This is after a drop down? Huh? You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I don't understand. This happens like it comes over here, it goes down, and it goes down, and now it crashes? What now? With no safety thing cut down or something? It's not broken down? I don't understand this. This is really weird. I kind of feel cheated by this one a little bit, but fine, you know, it is what it is. I mean, look where this happens. This is such a weird place for the crash to occur. Yeah, I saw that it crashed. 4 people have died. Really weird. I totally do not get why this one would crash over here right after it goes down. It has plenty of speed. And it only needs to go up like 1 height difference over here. There is no way that, you know, after coming down from height 12, it would not make it to height 8. Really, there is no way possible. Anyway, having this slight setback, we are finishing our much better design, which cannot crash because it only has 1 train. Oh man, maybe I should not have said that. Also, I hope I didn't kill any of our guests, really. Let's quickly see. We have DS Boy still in the park, and we have Super Film. I think. Yeah, Nyko DT has left the park. Oh, 1 day before the crash. Oh wow. Yeah, okay. So it's only Super Films 8 and DS Boy in the park right now. But man, I don't understand it. Really, it is weird. Anyway, we're moving on because what happened happened, and there's no way of reversing it. Wait, what? We have a raft ride? A water channel support with steel. Okay, now that's interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, what we should do is definitely test out this coaster, because I don't know how good it's gonna perform. So you guys, please do watch the train go about its business. Because I am going to assign some staff members over here to this area. Now you are not gonna mow the grass. So far it seems to go alright though. I do not see anything too crazy. Look, and it has plenty of speed here. And it even makes it through that one pretty solid. Now this is a little bit tricky, but I have lifts in place over there. Same over. It doesn't seem to go that fast, but at the same time, no, it seems freaking perfect. We're not gonna overcharge this one though. It's only gonna be like $5. And yeah, you know what? Let's come up with a name for this one. We shall call this. Actually, I say that it's. Oh no, it's only look at the vertical G's, -146, and lateral is below 2. That's not bad, right? We shall call this Remembrance. In memory of those 4 guests that the game cheated off us. Ooh, look at this though. This is very nice. This is absolutely not bad. It's very high. 7.69 is good. Yeah, that's definitely very good. Alright, how are we gonna go for color scheming? I kinda like the white supports, if I'm really honest. It looks rather good. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the white supports. Yeah, definitely. Also, eggheads. You've researched a raft ride, but what was it that we got before that? Because I believe that we were due a shop install. Or maybe we had 2 gentle rides. Because I feel like I've been researching for a while now, and I've missed a ride. Candy apple stand. No, the candy floss apple thingy is the new ride. So you know what? You know what we have to do. Yeah, when we have new shop installs, of course. Oh, wait, no, that's not the way it works. Yeah, demolish it. I want the new one to be. You live over here now. Right next to your competitor, but I don't care. Yeah, it would be a bit much to place another one over there, but would we be able to sneak one in here? Yeah, nice. Well, that's a solid spot for one. I also think one over here is also pretty solid. And I kind of would like it if I could somehow manage to squeak one in, like, over here somewhere. It's a bit cramped. It's a bit tight. We might be able to pull it off, though. Still, man, the Tubberslushemur, or however I call it. This one, the Tubberboy Spinnington. How can you crash there? Unbelievable. Right, now, the last thing that we need to do over here is place a color scheme on it that fits. And so far, white, black, red, yellow and red, yellow and this red, the other way around perhaps, perchance. Yeah, I like this more. I'm gonna stick with this color scheme. What I am curious though is I don't think you've increased anything. You might have increased slightly, not much probably. I don't recall really what you were before, but you probably didn't increase either. Yeah, we checked you out. So we probably did not increase that much of the ride's goodness. This one we might have increased already so much that there's no more increasing it any further. But yeah, well, you know, we've been cheated off the lives of a few guests, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? If the game decides that you are not worthy of the guest, then yeah, there's not much you can do. But we do have a new ride that we can build. I believe this one does not have any vertical height things, because else it would state the max height above the ground. So I believe this is one of those rides that can only go horizontal. And if that's the case, then we are up for a challenge, because we're gonna build this. Hell yeah. We need to get all the rides that we are able to build hands-on. But we're gonna do that and more next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.